What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to be asking people about what they need to be happy. My hope is that it'll make you think about your own life, about certain things that you can take out of your life that would make you happier, about certain things that you need a little bit more of maybe. And at the end, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about what people said. So, let's get into it.
What's kind of the bare minimum that you need to be happy?
Weed,
Okay.
and just a good woman by my side.
Self-love.
Self-love?
Self-love, because if anything happens to you in life, if you have self-love, you'd have a foundation for yourself, who you are at heart, then you're good. Then you can handle anything that happens to you. But
That's
if
amazing.
you're really lacking the self-love, then everything's gonna hurt you.
Making other people happy or making other people laugh?
My antidepressants.
Probably just friends and I don't know, definitely soccer for me, or the gym, things to do besides school and stuff. That just a good balance of everything is, I think, all I really need.
I do. Hey, dude, medication is the future.
True. We need to normalize medication.
Exactly. Once I have time
Normalize
to
medication.
Once I have time to fix my mental health, that's great. But I am a full-time student. I work multiple jobs. I take the easy way out with antidepressants.
What phase do you think you're in right now? Do you have a lot of self-love, or are you lacking?
No!
Some food, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe a roof over my head.
So you said you need time to fix your mental health. And so the antidepressants are kind of a short-term solution?
Okay. People take antidepressants for a variety of reasons, right? For me, yes, they're a little bit of a shortcut.
But it helps,
It helps.
immensely. If you didn't have it, life would suck.
Yes, I felt like before I had them, I was pushing a boulder up a hill to be happier that no one else was.
I just hung out with this person, and she was all medicated and stuff, and she seemed really happy. So I was like, oh man.
I need a close group of friends that I could confide in.
Some money in my pocket. That's about it. That's all it takes.
I need people that are not gonna judge me for whatever's on my mind. I need some sort of soundboard in my life. But when it's just me versus myself, that's when it's all the intrusive thoughts come in and stuff, and it's very hard for me to really enjoy the moment.
How about you?
I just need some good times during the week to break up the school, hang out with some homies.
Do you think that's rare for guys maybe to have you describe it as a soundboard, someone to talk about your innermost feelings? Do you think that's rare?
Obviously, yeah, with guys, because especially at our age, there tends to be a lack of emotional maturity.
Got a girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
That's a plus. Make me happy.
Happy for you.
Baseball. That's another way to spend my time.
Especially with talking about mental health and this and that. Even more in a college environment, it's hard to find, but.
Community, people, is kind of a big thing.
Yeah, I'm a social guy. I like being
Definitely.
around. I like being around people. When I'm by myself too much, it's a little less happy.
Coming from a toxic masculine standpoint, some guys think it's not manly to talk about that stuff. So yeah, it is hard. It is pretty rare out
For sure.
Some good food and a good view. Can't be in the same spot for too long. Just gotta keep moving.
A good view, you mean being in the sun, being by the ocean? What do you mean?
It's anything that's cool that's in front of you.
Soccer.
Soccer for sure. Soccer's the best.
Just running.
Constant connection with my family, my
Okay.
mom and dad, and honestly, it's a day-to-day basis.
Just running aimlessly a lot.
Long distances.
Like a child, Like that.
Yeah. If I think I've been productive and I think I'm going towards my goal, then I'll be happy. If I feel like I've wasted a day and I haven't helped myself go forward, in that sense, let's say it's soccer and I haven't trained or had a good practice or anything like that, I'll feel disappointed in myself. But then the next day is better.
Hell yeah.
Love. I think love is a very broad scoped thing.
To be happy, I just need people that care about me and people I care about. Like just someone or people who will always support me no matter what I do. That's all I want in life, you know?
I think it could be in yourself. I think it could be in like a craft, or from a woman or a man or whatever the fuck.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And obviously I want a good future. Obviously I want a good future, but I need a good support group for that.
Yeah.
What are you lacking in love right now?
Self-love.
Really?
I think that's just like a 20-year-old male thing. I think a lot of young men struggle with this.
I need like a shower once a day. I need community.
Okay.
3 meals.
Family. It doesn't have to be blood family, but something that you consider family. Something that is.
I think I like what makes me happy is like being involved in a community of people, and that's like whether that be like an organization. If you're religious, like a church. I'm not religious, but like like coaching a soccer team or volunteering in your community. Like community is like brings me a lot of happiness.
I don't even know how to put this. It's unfaltering love.
Yeah.
So even in the sense, like, I could hate my little sister at any point in time. She could fucking crash my car and like be an asshole to me for a month, but I still have that kind of unconditional love for her.
Yeah.
Food.
Well, yeah.
Good food.
Yeah, good food.
Good
Okay.
food, like heart-aching, heart-wrenching food.
No matter
And
what.
I think if you have that for someone, or if you know that someone has that for you, you will always be grounded and always have some form of happiness.
I think the bare minimum is like have the mindset that like you're okay with what you have, and also like just like I guess like motivating yourself, like that mentality of like you're gonna get better each day. Like even if you're not good right now, like you're gonna be in a better place like another day, and then just like having that in your back of at the back of your head, like I think that's like the most important for me.
Okay, so there were 3 main things that I took away from the video. The first was about how honest people were, specifically that girl who was talking about antidepressants and how she felt like her base level of happiness was lower than everyone else's. I didn't know her at all, and she was willing to share that with me. I thought that was just incredible. The second thing was that people said happiness mostly came from 2 places. Came from within, about how they feel about themselves on a day-to-day basis. Like if they achieved that day, they felt happy. If they're moving towards a goal, they feel happy. But then a lot of people also said they need friends, family, community. So there's kind of that within and that outside factor for happiness. I thought that was interesting. And the third thing was that people didn't really say material items bring them happiness. I mean, they said they need a house, food, clothes, but no one really said a bag or like a huge mansion or a private jet or $1 million. Like, it was simple. The things that brought them happiness were simple. And I think that's important to note. Well, I'll see you in the next video.